Good day everyone, welcome to today's video. In this video, this video is going to be the continuity of our previous video, continuity of CSS. And if we could remember, in our last video we look at inline CSS, where we look at padding and margin in CSS. So the same way you apply padding to your HTML in inline CSS, the same way you apply it in internal and external CSS. So whatever we do using inline CSS is still the same way, the same structure of code that you will follow when you are using your internal or external CSS. It's still the same way. It's still the same way of writing CSS code. The only difference is that inline is within you, is very close to that HTML tag. You might insert it inside your HTML tag, while internal CSS is going to be within the head section and is going to affect the whole body of your website, your web page. Sorry, it's going to affect the whole body of your web page from the head section. So I'm erasing this. So here I want to put some paragraph. Don't mind me, this is the tutorial I did for one of my students on CSS as well. That's private class though, so you don't have access to it. So what am I saying here? Let me put h1 h2 tag, that is within the body section. Putting h2 tag, then that h2 I want to put something. Let me look for something to copy. Okay, let me go to contacts. I think I have a lot of things here. Okay, let me copy that. Let me go to my, so here I want to paste. Okay, fine. So let me run this and see this h2 tag. Develop HR financial plan and budget, ensure the management of cost and resources. Fine. I can even make it h3. I believe you know the difference between h1, h2 and h3. So most of these things are header. We use them for heading tag. So h1 is very bold, h2 is the next, h3, h4, h7. So this same statement, I want to use paragraph. That's p tag. That's p tag. Okay, let me break this. Fine. You can see this p tag, you can see it's not as bold as h3. So h3 is used for heading. It's used for heading of your web page. I use it for heading of your web page. So now we want to style this HTML tag using internal CSS. So now to do that, I will come to the head section. On this head section, I will open and close a style tag inside it. Open and close a style tag. Then inside the opening and close of style tag, that is where we are going to write our CSS tag. Now we need to write a CSS code that will affect this this HTML. Now, okay, let me put a button here. Let me put a button here. So this button, I'm going to put subscribe. Click to subscribe. Yes, click to subscribe. So let me make that a capital letter T, S, a capital letter S. Click to subscribe. Fine. Let me break it here. Let me use break. Fine. Now you can see. Now let's go to our head section and style it. In CSS, if you want to style your HTML, you style them one after the other. When you style each of your HTML tag and you are satisfied with the first one, then you move to the next one. So HTML tag are styled one after the other. Will be styled one after the other. But it's going to be nice. For example, if we have two, okay, let me style this h3. Now for me to style this h3, I need to call on this h3 tag. I will call on it h3. Fine. Then open and close tag here. Breakdown. Now first thing is I want background color to affect this h3 tag. I want to give background color of okay, flusher. Okay, fine. Let me end that and run it and see the outcome. Fine. You can see the background color. Now I want this text to be at the center of this background color and of the screen size. So how do I effect that? Now I will use text align. Once you type text, we bring options. You can see we have text align, we have text anchor, text index, text shadow, text justify, a lot of it like that. Text emphasis, text overflow, text rendering, text transform, text align last, text decoration, text area, text orientation, text size adjust. So a lot of these elements, CSS elements, but we are not going to use everything. We just use one or two of it. But I would like if you can explore more, use all those CSS elements and see how they affect your HTML code. So by doing so, you will have understanding of what each element can do and where you can use it while building your web page. So text align here. I want center. I want that text to be at the middle. So let's run it and see if it's going to affect it. You can see before it was at the left hand side, but now everything has been positioned. You can see everything has been positioned, adjusted, and I think it looks nice like this. It looks nice like this as a heading. You know, whenever you are making heading of your website, have to be at the middle. Yes. So now what else can we do to affect this? What else can we do? Just think of something or look for a sample of a web page that you want to design, so you will be able to design exactly that's what you have in mind. Yes. Now I want padding. You know, we already look at the padding and margin. I want padding to apply to that HTML tag. So I want to apply padding in my internal CSS. Don't forget, this is internal CSS. I want to apply. What makes it internal CSS is because it is the code is inside head section, so it's internal. We're still going to look at the external CSS, where the code will be out of this HTML folder, and we stand separately on its own folder, and we are going to link that folder to all other HTML folder, and one CSS will be able to control as many HTML folder we have. It's going to control, it's just one CSS. So now I want text, I want padding to be 20 pz. Let's see. Now you can see the top, there is space there, the bottom, there is space there, the side 20 pz apply, the right side and the left side 20 pz apply, and that is the work of padding. Now I want margin to apply as well, but I want to make it a margin top, so I want this thing to go up a bit. Okay, let's go there and see how it's going to work. Margin top. Oh, margin top. Yeah, 20 pz. Let's see. Now it's moved upward a bit. Let me make it 50 pz. Probably the effect is going to take place on this mobile phone. You can see 50 pz. There is enough space here. Okay, probably margin top might not work. Let's use margin bottom. Margin bottom, let's run it. Okay, margin bottom, shift it from the bottom side to the up. I don't know, maybe you understand. It shift it from the bottom side to the up. But margin top is shift it from the top, from the white background at the top, it shift it down with 50 pz. But margin bottom shift it from the down part to the up with 50 pz. Now let's make it 70 pz and see if it's going to have more effect. Now 70 pz, just a little. But what about if I make it 100 pz? Yes, it's moved, but just a bit. It's because I'm using mobile phone. You can try to run it on your computer and see what the outcome is going to be, and see the results. Run it on your computer. Now, what else can we add to that? Oh, what else can we add to this? Now we can add let's say text. You already add text align. But there are a lot of CSS attributes. There are a lot of CSS attributes that you can add. Okay, let me add text shadow. Text shadow. Let's see. Let me turn it to 15. Maybe the effect is going to clear. Not really working. Though there is another that is another CSS attribute, text shadow. You can use it. You can try using it on your laptop. You can try using it on your laptop. What about the color? The default color is black. Yes, the default color of any code is black. But we can actually change it. What about if we want to change the text color? I'll just call on color. There is no need to mention text, because it already knows that everything in H3 is a text. So color, I want white, and that white there is S decimal. You can write white, I think it's FFFFFF. Yeah, that's white. Let's see. You can see that it's quite different from. So there are a lot of things. Just explore, learn more, research about. Google is your friend. Research about CSS attributes that you can use. Now let's go to this p tag. So now to style the paragraph tag, you still need to call paragraph. You call it. So now I want to copy all this one, because don't mind me, I'm a kind of lazy person. I don't like writing too much code when I can easily copy. But it's not good to copy though, especially if you are just coming up. You need to write it one after the other until you master it. Now I want the color to be brown. I want it to be brown. Saddle brown, fine. Instead of white. Or I can actually change the background color. Fine. The background color is white, so that's why it's not showing here. Or I can actually change the background color to, oh yes, blue. Let me make it sky blue. Fine. You can see it center it. So the same way we write internal CSS is still the same way we write external CSS. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. That is the only way you can give back. This training is no cost attached to it. I didn't ask for payment. I didn't ask for any charge. I didn't ask any money. I didn't ask you to pay me. I'm doing it free of charge. This is my way of giving back. But the only way you can give back to me is to subscribe, make a comment, and press like button. Subscribe to the channel, make a comment. When you make a comment, YouTube will send a message to me that someone have made a comment on my channel. So they will ask me to go and respond and reply to the comment. So I will appreciate it for you to make a comment, press like and share if truly you are learning something. Except you see that you are not learning anything, that's fine. Or if you truly know you are learning something, like, share, and comment. So when you subscribe, you are helping us. You are helping me particularly. So you are helping me to get recognized by YouTube. So YouTube can recognize me, recognize my channel. And who knows? Only God knows. So now let's go to the button. Now let's customize this button. Click to subscribe. How can we what to do to customize this button is not different from what we have been doing before. All we need to do is to call on the button and specify what what attributes of CSS we want it to take effect on the button. Now, first thing first is to put background color. I think blue will be okay. There are a lot of very beautiful color that you can use. Don't say because I'm using blue and you use blue as well. So you can use it, but I'm just using this color for the purpose of this training. If I want to if I want to if I'm giving a job for a blog, to develop a blog, or to develop a corporate website, I don't just use normal color like blue or like yellow or like red. I use blended color, mixing of color. Now, fine. Click to subscribe. Now, what about if we center this button? If we center it, you can actually center it. So let's try to use text align. And don't forget text align, we're referring to the text inside the button. But let's see if it's going to affect it. You can see, because text align is only a concern with the text in the button, not the button itself. So we can actually add a lot of things to that. We can add padding at this. We can add padding 20 pz. We can add margin 20 pz. Fine. You can see that the text align that I want to use to shift this button to the middle doesn't work. And what now works is the margin. It's the margin that works. You can see he shift from the left side to almost the middle. So we can now use, instead of margin, just ordinary margin, we can now use margin right. Okay, margin left, and turn into 50 pz and see. Okay, fine. Margin left 50 pz, 100 pz. Fine, it's at the center now. So now the click to subscribe, I want the text to be white. I don't like that black. Now I apply color to be FFF, and let's see. Fine, it turned to F, but it's too tiny. What about if we text weight? I'm looking for text weight. Oh, I can't find it. But it's something like text So if that is not work, if that is not going to work, let's use, what other things can we use? What other text attributes can we use? Now, okay. Font size. Font size, yes. Instead of, let's make it 14. Fine, that 14 is still small. Let's make it 19. Now you can see it's very big now. I can even as well make it 20 pz. Fine. Fine. That is font size. We can also specify font family. Now font weight. I want it to be 5 pz. 10 pz. We can use fonts. I use font family. Sans serif. Fine. Font family sans serif. Fine. Now I can also add button hover. Button hover. How can I add button hover? Now I will call on the button again. Button. Now hover. Hover. Then I open and close. Color. When someone hover on it. Now color. Orange. Fine. Let me see, maybe it's going to have effect. I believe you are following. Now, without wasting much of our time, let's call this video, and in our next video we will still look at this over. So it's still the same code we are going to use in our continuation of this CSS attribute. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel. Very important. Very important. And don't forget to exploit more on CSS. Learn more, go online. A lot of things you can learn about it, which will be a benefit to you. So make sure there's a lot of attributes you can learn. This internal CSS is just half percent, not even up to 1% of what you can learn on CSS. But as time goes on and you focus on learning, you will get the understanding. You don't even need to check. You already know the code, how to apply it. I pray the Lord help us. So without much of our time, I think this is 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes now. So in our next video, we'll still be looking at CSS attributes. So this brings us to the end of this video. See you in our next video.